And we are live. Welcome everyone back to Morefish Gaming Channel with Rafferty James and, big it up, Finley Meadowcroft. Finn, say
Oh,
hello.
my whole last name. Fight Club Part
Just
2.
exposed. This
3 years in the making.
absolutely. Well, we were
See,
thinking, we were looking for the content, and we were like, we know what the people want, we know what they're clamoring for, and it has to be something fresh, but the Morefish style is nostalgia, so we came up with this
oh,
little.
hold on a minute, Rafi, hold on.
Yeah.
See, this conversation actually happened 2.5 years ago, and that's how long we've sort of been mapping this video out for a while. It's
Mhm.
been in the works cooking, and
Yeah,
yeah,
the script has been it's lengthy. It's been a lengthy process, but with the help of AI now, I think we've got a pretty good base going on.
yeah, and we contracted some writers on, so
Oh yeah, yeah. You should see the Oxford kids there. We got some posh blokes on this one.
yeah, you don't go there though.
I don't, no. But that's why I'm recording. I just milk them to success. But what everyone cares about really is the video itself and the content. And this is Fight Club Part 2. So let's get straight into it. What do you think, Finn?
Next slide.
Let's do it. Okay, so we thought we'd had to come up with some baseline rules for this one, since the last one, uh, it was pretty open plan, free for all, and I think some people it didn't give them the chance to play to their strengths. Wait, enemies are bloodlusted. What do we mean by that?
Oh, like, if it's uncharacteristic for them to kill us, we're ignoring that. Like, I think maybe last time you said
Gotcha.
Goku was an F, because he probably wouldn't kill us. So we're saying, like, in this case, yeah, he's trying to kill us, so
Gotcha.
we
Well,
wouldn't just
that's
get the auto win.
a big boost for Goku right there, straight away. But that's all to come. Last time, I believe he was on the same rank as Eggy, so it was a conditional phrase. So who knows? Maybe Luke, maybe you'll get ranked up as well.
With his
Anyway,
natural weapons.
the rules as written. So the fights will be unarmed. That means no weapons. So it's in regular clothes. That means no armor. And in the Final Destination map. So for those of you who don't know, and if you're watching this video, of course you know, Final Destination is basically flat plane of existence, which is in the middle of a universe, and it's just a single platform. There is no stage hazards, there's no terrain features, and there is no interruptions in our 1v1 duels. However, we thought, as fair as this is, some characters, they need a little bit of variety to really, play to their strengths and get running. So,
Yeah.
the second round, and we will discuss this as we rank them, could be with weapons. What these weapons are is like more based on the character's, well, character, and maybe what they use in real life, in the anime they're from, the game, and just anything that really is synonymous with their whole feeling. Or it can be random as hell. We just decide on the spot, because it also
Yeah.
depends on the terrain.
Yeah, it's if we can, like, if we're fighting, like, Link, maybe I can't box him if he's got the Master Sword, but if I've got, like, a pipe,
A
and
pipe,
I can clobber him. Yeah, like I'm in the
the
terrain.
the
I
10 foot long
get
iron pole.
I get like a brick, lob it at him. He doesn't parry it because he's shit. And then I've got my pipe. I mean, I'm spoiling the video a little bit, but realistically,
It's just a
pipe with the
teaser,
skull
just a taste.
got him. Yeah. Anyway,
Exactly.
let's go into the original roster so people know what we dealt with last time, and then we'll make some amendments.
Yep. So if we move on, the original roster. So it's a pretty concise unit. This last one.
Damn,
It's
nothing.
I'm not sure how we did a video of like roughly. It was 20 minutes on.
I'm just showing you.
Did I just?
Just go back on it. Yeah, just show your YouTube.
No worries. We can look past that. Okay, so the original roster was the Morefish duo, Raffi and Finn. We had Martin. For those of you who don't know, Bold Martin. That might ring a bell. And not
Like you can talk.
yeah,
Bold
all right.
Rabbit.
Bold Raff. I'm telling you, it's part of the intimidation factor. It's ranking me up
Ugly
today.
fact.
We have Eggy, who
Bold Mickey.
yeah, Bold Eggy. You might know him as Mitch. We have Link. I don't even know the new game. What's it called again?
Tears of the Kingdom.
That's
So
the one.
he's got some new powers now. But honestly, actually, he might fuck me up with some of it. I don't know. Like, he's got fuse. What if he, like, I don't know, fused a bullet in my brain? I'd be fucked.
Yeah, can he even do that though?
I don't know.
Can he interact with like living creatures?
Probably. I mean, he does bones and stuff.
I mean, stasis is pretty.
He doesn't have that anymore.
He doesn't have. Oh, so he's lost
So
powers
it-
as well. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We're okay then. Unless he like builds a car.
Yeah, okay. I think Charlie Neef is in, like, bottom of the barrel tiers. I haven't spoken to him in
Chucky
3,
boy.
4 years.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's doing quite well actually. Successful. He's in the fencing club now, so that's going to give him a certain edge when it comes
in
to
the weapons
in
section.
the weapons round.
Yeah.
Also the sign language. So
Oh,
you
well,
never
that
know.
pairs up. Maybe if we have a duo round, that'll pair up well with one of our new 2024 cards.
I'm just saying he's got the versatility. Goku. Well, I think we have
It's
a
so
bit.
over. Nope.
You can say that. There are some contenders. Jim Stacey too. Not sure what happens to this guy. Don't know if anyone knows.
Southampton, so
He's also in Southampton.
I think so.
We may
Might be
have to
wrong.
make Southampton a battleground at this point. We've got.
We can't. I actually feel like he's someone we don't say his real name.
Oh yeah.
He's probably the only person on this list who would be upset. But then, given you've just said both of our full surnames at the start of this video, something we never did, ever.
Yeah, I can bleep them out maybe or something.
That's not happening.
Yeah, but just be glad there isn't an intelligence gathering round because we wouldn't do very well. Right, we've got Jim Stacey 2,
Play-
Southampton fella, and we had the Heavy from TF2, who was a strange addition, but certainly significant to be sure.
Okay.
Now, if you'd like to introduce the expanded roster.
Yeah. So we got Will, we got Dobby. So we got a variation. We got Mike Tyson as he is now, about to fight Jake Paul, and we got him back in the day. We have Shoko Nishimiya, who is the sort of co. I can't. I think we thought we needed someone as like an anime representative because we had that. We had Goku last time, so she is the. Oh my god, she is the deaf teenage girl.
She's handicapped, but you can't judge nowadays. You can't.
She's 5'3".
Mhm. Oh, here we go.
No combat abilities. We got Faris. We got our D&D characters. Yuji Kazusora, the Prince of Wind, and Kane. It's kind of shit. Really,
it
just
could be
depends.
dead Kane or it could be other Kane. We don't really know.
What, like when he's no longer dead?
Well, like when I have a sword.
Oh,
Slightly
yeah.
different.
I mean, initiative 6 seconds, right? So if I beat him on that, I just pull his book away or something. Hold
Okay.
on to his hands. He's probably got small baby hands.
Look,
Right?
buddy. I admit, in the unarmed round, maybe you have a slight advantage over most of us. But I got spells.
Okay, and then we got Pit, who's like our Link, just a bit more interesting, from Smash Bros. And the game which he's from, which no one cares about.
Mhm.
And we got Sming.
Now, for Schming though, I don't think we really clarified in the long 2.5 years build up. Are we saying this is Schming from House of Schming, or are we saying it's the OG, the tank?
Oh shit! Oh, that is very
Because-
different. Are we talking like Prime? No, like Prime when he was a real human being,
Because it could be.
or the expanded mythology we created about him. Yeah.
Wait, so all going wrong. Mythological Sming.
Are we going for? Oh, great. Okay. Yeah.
I
Sure.
think if you really want to know the backstory behind this, you're gonna have to read the first volume
Separate
of
videos.
House of Schmig.
Two volumes are written actually.
We could.
Two.
Oh, really? We could do a
Yeah.
narration, perhaps.
Oh, like with voice acting.
Yeah, I think it'd go really well.
Yeah. No, I think that's quite a successful idea.
But
Anyway,
remember, if you like and subscribe to this video, then possibly we could get some animators in as well. You know, depending on how much we can make. So there you go. And that's how you spell mythological. Finally, we have a few
Oh.
bonus rounds. They're just a bit, you know, off the hip. But we thought we could make things interesting. So one is the strongest Pokemon that each character could beat. Or we'll probably just do this for a
it's not your
select
character.
few.
This is just for us.
Oh, just
Yeah,
me and you.
Yeah. I mean, with the narrators.
That's much
Strongest
better. Yeah, we weren't going to
strongest
get for all the characters. So, Bubs,
Hey. No.
that's all in the script. Sorry, I just haven't read that far yet.
Yeah, that bit was hidden.
Strongest animal. You may think these are quite similar, but I can assure you they're not. Pokemon actually have a vast array of abilities compared to your average animal, and that could change the playing field significantly.
Anybody thought that was? I don't think anybody thought that was similar because.
You just got to clarify these things. And the final
And
one,
then
max amount
Hey.
6-year-olds.
Yeah, which, in case you think that's similar to Pokemon, is actually quite different because 6-year-olds are real.
And there can be quite a lot of them as well.
Yeah, this is a quantity one. I mean, it's the age of the question.
What kind of ethnicity are these 6-year-olds?
Whoa,
I'm just saying, it depends. Like, is it a mix? Is it completely mixed?
I don't know how that makes any difference.
Are we taking them from, like, one country, though?
Are we like thinking American ones? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not ethnicity. Nationality. Let's put it that way. Are we saying it's just
Yeah.
random 6-year-olds plucked from across the globe? Or we just go base, primary school?
Let's just do UK nationality because they don't have guns and they don't have battle smarts.
Good idea. Good idea. I haven't got the street smarts. We'll do UK from Sheffield.
Whoa, no, let's do down south. I wouldn't want to get near that.
Ah, that's true. They might be carrying.
Just leave it as it is. No one was wondering that question. really.
Okay, let's move on. Carried on. So now, I'm sure you had a pang of nostalgia seeing this
Oh,
tier list.
yeah.
This is the classic. So obviously we've got S tier all the way down to F tier. S being excellent, F being well a flop.
Shit. Yeah. Flop.
Don't say shit because it could confuse them. Yes, it's S, F.
Is that why you said excellent for S tier?
Yeah. Anyway,
It's G.
so I think should we start off with the original roster, Finn?
Yeah, we'll get them down on the board.
Okay, I think we can start easy here. Charlie Neve, unarmed.
Put him in F.
It's
Put him
not a
as-
tough one.
As bad, as low down as can for the human body. I think I
Okay.
could
Chuck,
with my left arm, and that's it.
with your left arm, you reckon to take him?
I mean, like I'm allowed to stand on my legs, but
I
like I'm not
used
allowed
to hit
to
him a lot in science
straight.
class, and
You think he's toughened up?
no,
No.
no. He got dehydrated by it somehow.
He's gotten worse.
Possibly, but you never know what Southampton's done to him, so maybe we'll have to hit him up after this. Anyway, with Chuck, does anyone else deserve to be an F tier? I don't think.
Just flicking back in between. I don't have very good memory. I can't remember.
You want to see the original roster here?
We got wow.
Well, this would be. Sorry, we have to clarify. Link Breath of the Wild.
Your shit's updating.
Didn't press that, but okay. Hey,
Alright,
the screen might flash, but
let's
it's
get the
fine.
real characters. Let's get Martin and Luke done, I think.
Okay. So
Uh,
originally, I believe Martin was a E-tier fighter.
we
But
had them as a pair,
confirm.
I remember. We had them as a duo.
Really? Did we? No, no, no. Because we had Eggy F tier, but it was a conditional F tier.
Oh,
Because
he had
if
like a stat boost.
yeah, as you know, when he gets angry, he's a bit of a berserker, and depending on how much he's riled up, his power scale changes.
Alright, I think both of them deserve to go an E.
You want to start off with E? I think yeah, both of them could take Chuck as a comparison.
I don't think I think they cancel each other out.
You reckon they're
I,
pretty? No, no.
but I think the average guy could have their way with Martin.
And Martin would enjoy it, so no worries.
Well,
But Mitch, on
I
the
meant
other
like
hand,
in a battle way.
yeah, of course.
He's very grappleable.
Yeah, he is. He likes being picked up, actually. Pass the Martin.
He's been passed around a lot.
Can't pass the myth. Can we stop with the Martin innuendos now?
Yeah.
He's probably the only guy who's going to watch this, so. Uh-oh.
You stop opening your shit. What are you
Not
playing?
me. Now, for now, for now, for now, for now, for now.
Let's get
Who could be? I don't think anyone's a D tier from there.
Jim Stacy 2. Are we doing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just playing something else now. Are we doing him like video entity? I actually can't. It's been a while since he uploaded. Or are we just?
It's hard to know the personality. I think last time he was A tier. I'm not sure how he got to that level. But I think it's because of we don't really know his capabilities, and for that, be a.
Jump and see. You could
I
go
think
like that.
in the middle, yeah.
Does he have any like sort of well-known weapons? Because that was something we were going to discuss. Like if he's coming at us with his.
Remember, this is unarmed though. At this point,
Oh, okay, all right.
we can compare armed scenarios afterwards. Maybe it will switch up rankings.
Yeah.
Jim Stacy 2. I think the heavy is about as B tier as you can get. There's nothing
Yeah.
complicated. Like unarmed, he's a big guy, but he's just a guy, you know.
Does he like in game have like any melee attacks? Can he punch? Can he
I
throw?
think he has a shovel actually,
Oh shit!
but no,
I'm
like
gonna get fucked up by a guy hitting me like that with a shovel.
he hasn't got a shovel. Remember, that's the thing. It's not like unarmed melee.
I think that'll be a
believe-
hard fight.
Yeah, I think it's something like though he has the heart of a gorilla or like a monkey. I'm not sure. The doctor did something to him. I'm sure Mitch would know if we asked, but he's not here.
Oh, you got your shit coming up.
We've got so much stuff going on.
Let me
Anyway,
look up
heavy.
his height.
His height,
6'5".
6'5". Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Well, you're 5'11" now, so
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to show it off, but yeah.
incremental.
I don't know how heavy he is. I'm trying to find that out. Apparently he's in excess of 300 pounds.
300 pounds.
Well, his
Right,
gun
he
weighs
is quite
150 kilos, so I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I probably we've got some stronger guys, so I think B is fine. If we put ourselves as like C tier,
He's a big Slavic guy. I think yeah, Jim Stacy 2 could swing. Yeah, but could you bring down the heavy in a fist fight? Because he's like got the bodybuilder stature, hasn't he? From memory.
I mean, I'll
I'd
have a
whip
look
out
at
a
it,
picture for the viewers, but
but we can't be bothered. He's got very small legs, but a
okay.
very thick set top.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall, Finn.
He's
How'd you
kind of got
learn
the Eddie Hall build.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
feel like I could throw him really hard, but
But it's Final Destination, so It's like there's not
He's
much
got
room
the
to
reach.
maneuver.
He's got the reach on the. You know, if he's sharp enough. No, it's not happening. I could get some jabs in, but he's gonna grab me. I'd say
I don't think I can
let's
put him
move
down.
Jim Stacy down to D tier because, and that's giving him the benefit of the doubt that which keep bringing points up really. Uh, and should we set
I
ourselves
agree
in
with that one.
C? Do you think
Let's
you could
do
be
that.
a 5 300-pound man that is in countless
In Final
combat?
Destination, no. No. It's too much
I
of a
think
veteran.
in the terrain one, he's got a minigun. In the terrain one,
We haven't discussed our own weapons yet, okay? But yeah, he does have a minigun. And a shovel.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5. Yeah.
Safe. So Heavy's there. I think Goku, safe S, unarmed.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I think.
However, I think if he's bloodlusted, as you say, yeah, it's a tough one.
We got one last guy in the original roster.
At least
Nothing.
Link.
So this
But
is
this
big
is Breath of the
discussion.
Wild Link, isn't it?
See, I was thinking, well, we can do both. I was thinking about this. Weapon durability. Think about how often his sword and shit breaks. But it's made of iron. So is he hitting with such force that he's breaking metal in like 10 hits?
Oh,
Because I imagine if he packed a punch,
that's
then
deep.
that would... But here's the thing, though. The counterpoint. He can't pack a punch. He's got no weapons. He can't do shit. He
Yeah.
can't. He can sprint. I'll wait for his little stamina wheel to go down, and then I've got him.
I swear he can punch though, can't he?
No.
Like,
Tears of the Kingdom. If you do some quest, you get an earthquake thing, but it's really slow. I'd weave that.
okay. What about, are we saying if he's got the powers though? Do any of those make a
Yeah.
difference?
So I mean, in Breath of the Wild, he can create bombs, but like I think they're kind of. I feel like you'd see it coming, right? And then you. Oh,
And on Final Destination, he's not dodging those bombs either. You know, that's a friendly fire right there.
yeah. I mean, and then he's got his other abilities are just fodder. But in Tears of the Kingdom, Ascend is kind of useless. Rewind can't do it on creatures. Fuse doesn't matter because he doesn't have a weapon, and Ultra Hand can't do it on creatures. So I mean,
But what about Stasis though? That's the killer.
he might have Stasis Plus, but he can't hit you with it. So he uses it, and then he's got to wait. Stasis is only useful with a weapon. He doesn't have one here, so...
But if he all he has to do is set himself up behind you. Can we see in Stasis? I don't think anyone's ever looked into the specifics of it.
Yep.
Do we
But,
know where he's going to hit?
What I'm saying, he can stand behind us. He can't hit. Try view of the game. He can't hit. He's 4'11".
True.
He is 4 foot. He's 4'11".
Yeah. I mean, from that reasoning, surely.
I think he actually maintains pace at FP. That's outrageous.
He's just
But
without a
He
weapon.
can't
Yeah, you're
fight
right.
back. He can't fight back at all.
He can only run, and even then, he can't run for long.
Not for long.
Not for long. Oh well, Chuck. Sounds like you've met your match.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting fight.
Link, Breath of the Wild, / I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that'll do.
Tomb of the King would be a cool one.
Is that just
I don't know.
something throwing out there for Nintendo?
I'm just saying. Isn't the new game though like? Whoa! Isn't the new game actually about a tomb of something?
No,
Dungeons beneath Hyrule.
kinda. There's underground stuff.
Okay. Whatever. There is the original roster. So Goku in
And
S
that-
tier, A tier still up for grabs. And then you got the heavy, me and you, Jim Stacy 2, who still a little bit of a wild card, Martin and Mitch, safely on the same footing, and Chuck and Link, although Link is the weakest link in this one, I'm afraid.
Unless he gets a weapon. I think any weapon that he's got.
Okay, but let's ignore that. Maybe we can just brush that past. It's an expanded roster, and this is 2024. I think we should start off with
Going on there.
Will G. Okay, we'll go from the
Because we've
start.
got an interesting story because Will Gillett you've seen what happens with his critical rate when
I've
he got
actually
you,
taken a critical hit from Will Gillett, yeah.
when he got you, and so I think it would be obtuse to put him low.
So are we saying if he's bloodlusted, that's the same as when he's
If he's
whiskeyed
drunk,
up?
yeah, yeah. So I mean, and you don't really want to fight that.
Oh,
If he's
it's
going with
tough.
the intention of kill, and
There's
uh,
momentum.
we could also yeah, he's like got a.
He's got the lowest
He's
point
like,
of gravity.
I mean, there's also the thing with your crit was that he was going with the intent of killing. You were you were on all fours, acting like a gorilla towards him.
I
So
don't remember that, but
you were like, okay, well, you were going in like wrestling, and you didn't
Uh-huh.
actually touch him, and he sprinted across his lawn and got you with a flying knee. So, you know.
from memory, I picked him up and he fell on top of me, and it was the weight that
Oh,
did me
was
in.
it?
Yeah, that was it. I dislocated, not dislocated. I did something to my shoulder.
But
I think
he's not that heavy. He's lighter than me. So
I don't know how it happened. I'll be
there
honest, he
must be
just.
something.
It was a critical hit. It was pure.
It, yeah, he got you through the armor, and if that's sort of a
A regular
if
occurrence.
he can do that, if he can, if it's repeatable, then he's
Hmm.
beat it. Because, that put you out of action for like 3 months or something.
B tier, and then against heavy, I think. I mean, if it's another critical, if he disables him in any way, he's only a normal human heavy. Then once again, I think Will comes out on top.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get his critical strike repeatable, then he's pretty fearsome. If not, though, I mean, we've seen him do spin to win.
Spin to win. T tornado.
Yeah, and you're right with the sort of low center of gravity. Yeah,
I think the A tier right now is
we got to reserve.
probably is reserved. Might be for some extra human kind of activity.
Yeah,
Will get
He's-
it maybe mean, but he's just a man.
that there is a sort of a man behind the metal,
Absolutely.
being his kneecaps, and he's got pretty strong legs. To be fair, he can his calves. He always goes on about his calves.
Well, I do hear he's lifting now. Not sure what
Well-
he's lifting.
Well, we won't get into that out of respect for any listeners. But I mean, all I'll say is he can max out the calf machine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
And that brings us on to the next man on the list, Dobby. Now, some of you may be thinking, the house elf Dobby. No, quite similar, but this guy is real.
Very, very similar.
Very similar in many regards. Dobby. Also a gym goer. Also,
Strength-wise, he's the same as Will, but he has no combat experience. None.
but if he's bloodlusted, I feel like he's gonna have.
This is okay. To power scale, we need to remember past feats. What's the best Dobby feat?
Best Dobby feat. Well, he can teleport when he's drunk, according to him.
Oh shit! But that's like a fast travel thing. That's not like
Yeah.
that's
it's
not like mid combat.
Yeah,
like-
that's true.
He'd teleport, but he'd like be in other side of the city, sort of thing. It's not. It's like the Pokemon ability, Runaway, which my level 40 Rapidash has, by the way. Not Pokemon Diamond at the moment.
Okay, sorry.
It means they can get away from combat, surely. And I think he can do that, but it's not combat oriented.
I've actually seen Dobby run into the fray before. On 2 occasions, he has thrown himself to break up a fight, use his considerable mass and weight, and try to get in the middle of the contenders. So he's not without
Really?
his means. Yeah, twice.
What
He once was willing to take a slap for me as well.
from?
From
Or is this
someone who's
secret?
not on this list, but
Oh, okay, this is real. Then. Alright.
this is real. Yeah, yeah.
Just
This
making
ain't
sure.
waffle.
Yeah.
But Martin and Mitch, I feel like
I think we put Dobby in D tier.
You reckon?
I'm not sure. He could be an E. He's too peaceful.
I think Luke's got him. I think he's got him in lock. Even Martin. No, not
Really?
Martin.
Really? No.
I think Mitch has got him on this one.
Dobby does running. Oh, Martin also does running.
But they're not running away, remember?
No, but it's the cardio that counts, right? Like,
True. Martin does
Like-
running? When?
I think so. I think he goes jogging. So, yeah, they're up in their stats.
I reckon Dobby could hit a cutting words as well.
I don't
vicious
think that's
mockery.
real ability.
Wow,
I've also never been insulted by Dobby, like verbally
that's true.
or physically. So,
Sorry, I'm just trying to come up with capabilities here, but I'm afraid, Dobby, I think you're an E tier.
yeah, but it's like you wouldn't want to be on the list anyway. So just don't get upset by it.
Yeah. I mean, it is sad you're above Link, who could,
That is sad. Yeah,
yeah.
Link is not pulling his weight, and he's
So-
4'11".
He's 4'11", which is a considerable height, right?
Well, as someone who is actually a whole foot above that, you know, come on, Link.
Gotcha.
It's so over.
Now we move on to
Yeah,
Mike
these
Tyson.
ones are a little bit. I think we've got some haters. Because I'll be honest, I think 59-year-old Mike Tyson could also fuck me up. So
Yeah, I'm finished by Mike in either one. Ooh,
Oh.
Out here. Out here.
oh, you're still not on it. Like,
I'm in.
that's just like, do we put Prime in S tier? I mean, we have Goku in S tier, so I don't think it's like right.
But then we can't put Mike Tyson, even if he's 60, in the same tier as Will Gillett. I'm afraid it's not
No,
happening. Like
I'm
Will,
saying we just have Mike Tyson Prime and 59-year-old in the same A tier. Oh yeah.
it's a
To be
tough
fair,
one.
S tier's like you can be any normal human, and I'm pretty sure Prime Mike Tyson probably could. So
Yeah, he's going up there.
yeah.
Tyson
Yeah.
Prime. And here we go.
And we got his 59-year-old. Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
old Tyson.
Old Ty.
He's
Caps lock
yeah.
him.
I mean,
Crazy.
he's guarding the A tier.
He is
Ah.
now the bar which must be broken on A tier.
I mean,
And
I'd pay him off. I'd pay him off in a contracted fight,
You think
I get
maybe a
paid.
scripted fight?
a scripted fight.
Well, that's still to be seen. So, for now,
Plus, have you seen him? Have you seen him dressed up as a bee, looking all cute?
I have that. You didn't have to print. This is going online, Finn. You understand that? He might see this.
He also put it online, looking all cute.
He did.
Also, this is a sidetrack. Have you seen the clip with him and Hasbulla? And he thinks Hasbulla is a kid, and he starts like cuddling up to him and like he's fuzzing up his hair and play fighting. And Hasbulla, I don't know how old he is.
Hasbulla's
20.
like trying to knock him with a hook, right? And then scoops him,
Mike Tyson's going like snuzzling up to him.
pretending to
So
bite his
funny.
ear off.
Yeah, it might not have been a pretend. Actually.
Maybe he's hungry. But Hasbulla, I don't know. It's hard to tell with that man whether he's angry.
Are we putting Hasbulla on the tier list?
I don't think he deserves that. I think even Link could like slowly push him off the map just by moving.
Just entity.
To be fair, they've got to be. What size is Hasbulla?
Like 2.5.
Look this up.
Oh, you got your shit.
Pop
How
it
many
in.
emails have you gotten in this? Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I'll look it up.
Hasbulla. I mean,
He-
4 foot.
He is 1 meter on the dot, so 3'4".
3'4". Okay. I reckon Neve has him. So, sorry, Has. You're in I don't know what tier. Somewhere down there.
Put him at the end of F tier. I think Link should go before him though, because Link is worse.
Wow. Yeah, maybe.
He can't attack.
It's true. He does have the bombs though, and I don't know.
Hasbulla might not be able to dodge.
Well, I feel like the bomb would be too heavy for Hasbulla. No, we know Link's got the strength. We don't know how heavy those bombs are. Oh wait, they
Link,
float on air, don't they?
Link is strong.
You know, Haz doesn't need to be here. Okay, he's not on the
No,
expanded roster.
he is not. That's,
Tyson beat
that's
him, so we need to know.
2027. 2027. We might have Hasbulla. He might make the list. Okay. Pro Nishimiya.
So this is Finley's suggestion and character.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a very
this is
inclusive guy.
So,
So.
do we start face to face or like? Do we get the element right?
Well, it's normal clothes, and does she have hearing aids as part of? Wait, no, that doesn't work, does it?
Whoa!
If
Is that
someone's
equipment?
deaf.
Is that equipment? Is that a weapon?
What? No, I don't know. I feel like that's her normal clothes, though.
Yeah, let's not
But-
rob her anymore. She's like a 18-year-old high school girl.
Uh huh. Who's
But like
deaf?
in the terrain match, I think that makes more like in Final Destination we start facing each other, so it's not really a handicap. But beforehand, in the sort of terrain one, especially if I can get a weapon, I'll start using guerrilla tactics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think there's no need to really reason this one out too hard. The only question is
I
whether
think-
Chuck could take her.
I don't think Chuck can take her at all. I think E or D.
E or D? Would Dobby have her? I think that's a pretty even matchup.
Trying to remember the movie. She does a lot of running.
She does do a lot of running.
Does she like do? Do you think she does like a clean pull up at the end when she's on like the balcony ledge? That counts.
I have. You remember this movie in detail, but
Yeah, she.
I'm not sure.
She
You reckon
tries
one
to-
pull up? Can Dobby do a pull up?
I don't
I-
think Mitch could. I think Dobby's quite light, so would be able to.
Perhaps. I think Shoto might have the better of all of them there.
Are we putting her in Dita, Shoko Nishimiya?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. So for all our
Yeah, she's got to stay in Dita though, because there's no chance. Even Bloodlusted, I don't think we're losing that. Like,
yeah, I don't know about Jim Stacy either. He's still a mystery.
yeah.
She can sit there. I'm quite happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
So now she's out the way, thank goodness.
Faris.
Faris. A
Come on.
random addition.
Put him in D as well. Oh, actually, we've got Dobby in E. Put him in E.
I've seen you fight Faris. I'm not sure if you're winning that, you know.
I think that is an insult.
But, do I have to pull up the picture, Finn? I swear he's got you in a headlock. Or is it the other way around?
Faris has not got me in a headlock before. That is
I have
slanderous.
I have photo evidence.
That is appalling.
Some sort of
I could
pinning.
insinuate that. Yeah. I used to pin him all the time.
Hmm.
Put him in E tier.
Okay. For now, we're stick. So Faris is losing to the deaf girl. Is that what we're saying?
Plus, he's got like cursed speech French A level. Like that might tweak him to D.
Well, she's just immune, so.
Shit. Yeah. No. Like.
Bottom
Yeah.
of D is too much though. Like at least Faris, he goes feral. Like I've seen him feral.
Yeah. But,
He's
I
got
mean-
Martin any day of the week.
I don't know if we're selling on Dobby or not. A little bit.
You reckon?
I wonder if. I think we'll leave him there. But
Maybe
let's just say that the order you're in doesn't really matter. Like you're in the tier, but not the order. So these guys are all interchangeable.
I think Dobby, if you want to comment down below on how many pull-ups you can do, then maybe we can
Yeah, I mean,
consider some
there used
adjustments.
to be a YouTube trend called 12 push-ups. If you want to do 12 pull-ups, oh wait, no, 12 pull-ups was the wasn't it? Freaking Louis lifts. Shout out to Louis lifts and the 12 pull-ups. But that is where this came from. So
Yep. I think he's got it. Anyway,
that's where 8 push-ups came from, or whatever.
Ryuji
Alright.
unarmed.
I think that's the same as him armed. Let's put him in S tier.
It is another Tyson. Yeah, I think he could take Tyson quite.
He's being Mike Tyson. He can breathe dragon's breath. He can fly.
And Tyson
What is
can
Mike
tank it.
Tyson
You know?
gonna do?
It's Final Destination. He's bloodlusted.
He,
How
he
do?
can fly.
That's true. Even if he falls off. Hmm. I think surely someone's worked out Mike Tyson's damage per round. Like,
Yeah,
how many?
I'd say he probably does like 2 4 damage attacks.
Well, like what level of
2 hits that
pugilist
can
is he?
kill an average person. I don't know, but I think he's not gonna be doing more than 3 times lethal force per round.
I think Roji might have him there. Sadly, I mean, props to him, you know, for being a mortal human and all that, and still on the same level as Goku.
Yeah,
Ryuji is a little bit out of this world.
too powerful.
Uh, Next, Kane. I mean, without a sword or a
Putman
book,
beats,
book
Putman
for
beats
that.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I have got spells.
Okay, what
I reckon-
spells do you?
Uh, I reckon enough to beat Tyson, old Tyson.
I think Kane's gonna lose. How far apart are we starting?
I don't know, how far is Final Destination? The maths
If it's-
must have been done.
If it's 30 feet apart, I'm probably gonna outspeed Kane. Grab his hands, no more semantic components. Start headbutting him.
You, you will get to me first, and that's a big problem.
Yeah.
I did come up with a homebrew teleporting spell, but it wasn't allowed, so I'm not sure I can count that one.
Yeah, you can't use six. Yeah, it's not canon.
Okay. In that case, I think
I think Kane can beat.
Kane could definitely
We'll
handle
get
these
it.
two.
Probably take. Yeah.
I'm getting the initiative on those two. Easy. If Heavy gets me first, but he won't, he's slow, I'll be fine. I mean, Kane will be fine.
Kane was pretty quick towards the end. He was never very good.
Alright. I feel like at the end he had a bit of punch.
Alright, this one's fun. Pit.
Pit.
Uh,
Unarmed Pit, have you seen him? Remember Smash Bros. Wii? When you do the story mode? I swear he falls over a cloud or something. He's clumsy.
yeah, he's a klutz, isn't he?
He's
But
used to-
I think we give him a weapon in one. Because I still think with a weapon with terrain, probably got him, to be honest.
but he can fly and shoot arrows.
Yeah, and he will have to come down at some point. Because
Well,
he's just terrain, I hide in a building. Yeah.
okay. Well, what terrain though? Because if
Like,
we're saying Southampton,
yeah, let's go with Southampton for some reason. I'm hiding in a building.
yeah, but you're bloodlusted. Like, how much intelligence do you have?
I'm
with
not
bloodlusted?
bloodlusted, he's bloodlusted. It's the thing. I can use my
seems very
smart.
fair.
Thing. I'm
Okay.
gonna grab him, one arm, sort of wrap round his wings. You know, like a
Okay.
scarf wrap. He's how tall is he? Because I could probably yank him off his feet.
Well, he is a child. He's called Kid Icarus.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's his name. So.
Oh, he's 5'3". I thought he'd be shorter, so I've got him by the wings, and I'm just driving that elbow. And he can flail with his weapon, but I don't think he's smart enough to spin him around and start giving my legs. And I could probably take a few in the legs.
Is
Well,
this in a
you know,
building at this point?
Weapon. Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
can't really mess around. He's probably got into sword mode. That I'm like hidden. Like get up. Or I take a few hits to the arms just because I'm willing to do that.
Okay. So
And
that
I think
leaves
if I-
Pit
if-
below
if
you.
If I've got a pipe or just like a staff, knock his arms away. Other side, in the chin, and then I've got him. He's a little
He
bit
has that
flat.
shield ability though, so you gotta get past that first.
Shield ability.
He like shoots his shield out in front of him, and it like pushes you back and blocks stuff.
Oh,
you
and he
get
does
one
the
wrong hit
spinny-
with that.
He does a spinny thing. And he can smack.
No, 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 no. I'm talking. This ain't. Are we just doing Wii Smash Bros here, or Switch? Because in Switch he has a shield, which he can use at will, maybe to knock you back off his back, and spin around and activate the sword.
Okay, well then he's probably quite light. Then I'll just body slam on top of him.
I think with a pipe, this is an easy win.
And with a pipe, yeah. It's
Pipe
just...
v Pit.
Oh, I just punched my computer. Oh.
Pipe is a B tier weapon.
Yeah, let's put Pit in D tier.
Yeah. I mean, Shoko, she's. I think
And
she's
without-
finished. She's
Without
cooked.
weapons as well.
Yeah.
He's just that.
Pit. Sorry, Pit. We will love you, but no one does really. Schming.
Why
Schming real.
I'll be honest, he's probably an F. Actually, wait, no, he gets angry. Let's put him in E as well.
I don't even know what he's like now, though. Like, we're going
No.
off a few years
We're
ago.
going
These are up to date 2024, 3 years in the future.
We use an old stat blocks, so we're going. We're fighting a 15-year-old
15-year-old Schming.
E. Let's do the mythological.
Mythological Schming, on the other hand, is how many curses has he acquired by this point?
Like EOS end of series. He's gotten 2 fire curses. He's gotten the Leviathan curse.
I mean, he can handle Tyson Prime, I think.
I think. Yeah, I think so. I think he can, in base form, start the series.
Oh, Tyson. I mean, he was extremely strong, but
In Volume 2, he rips a tree out of the ground, throws it. Yeah.
okay, that's pretty big.
So
And then
this
how
is-
quick was he in the first scene against the demon guy?
Oh, he was pretty quick, and in Volume 2, he manages to, before the tree lands, dive under the water, swim, and pop back up. Yeah, he's fast.
Alright, Schming's up there. But can he handle Ryuji? I think end of season, yes.
End of series, yeah.
End of
But-
series, quite easy.
At the beginning, Ryuji tank handling.
And why do you
Oh.
say that though? He's still got the pure brawn and speed.
Well, end of the day, at the start of the series, Sming's just... He's not as fast as Ryuji, and he's definitely not as durable. Ryuji, he had like, I don't know how
True.
many, 100 and something hit points at this point.
Well, Schming's getting a short straw here though, because he's base and Ryuji's fully leveled.
Yeah,
So,
well, we're still putting it, yeah, we'll say like end of series Sming. We'll put him between Goku and... It's not Goku.
he's not Goku level, sadly.
I mean, this is a load of drivel, because... this does not exist.
Schming, myth form.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright,
Oh dear.
it's the old video. This is how it's looking.
I think that's it, yeah, so.
The bonus round.
The bonus round, we just let this sink in for viewers, you know. Maybe, if you don't agree, just drop a comment and let us know your opinion, but frankly,
Yeah,
we don't
if you're
care.
We'll see.
We will see. Maybe even if you're not on the tier list, you'd like to see where you stack up, we could do an evaluation for you.
Do it in real life. Person.
In real life, yeah. If you think you can handle C tier, then come see us. I
Yeah,
won't
we don't
dox
put
us
anyone
anymore,
else- we don't put anyone else on our tier.
we're quite happy there. Alright, bonus round it is.
Alright, I don't know why I did strongest Pokemon first, because as much as I've been playing, I am not sure at all. And they also are different levels, right? Like, that's like a level 100 rat is still probably gonna win, surely.
I think we can do level 18. Just level 18. That's
Like age.
similar to our age, but I couldn't tell you what our age is because that would be revealing our identity, which I would never do.
I think April 16th.
Alright, shut up. Anyway, I think level 18 is quite fair. And that leaves us with not too many,
Oh,
too
right.
many third stage, but possibly some second stages
But
up there.
what if I think though that there's a like a fully evolved starter that I think I could have anyway? Can't I be ambitious?
Strongest Pokemon. Well, you can. Well, like what then?
Venusaur.
You're not having Venusaur. How big is that dude?
What? Okay, fine.
Have
What's
they
the
got
water
have they got a
type?
trainer? Or is it a wild Venusaur?
What's the water type in Alola? The seal thing?
Primarina.
Beating the shit out of that.
To be fair, you've got to be immune to fairy type moves, because what is Moonblast going to do to me?
I just look up and be like, ah, nice. And it's water. Actually, to be fair, that's. But it doesn't have a trainer as well, so it's just doing stupid shit
Yeah,
as well.
it can't Z move, and they can't Mega Evolve, so...
No. Yeah,
You're
that's
at a third stage, I mean, that's still pretty disappointing, though. As far as strength goes.
yeah. But like, I feel like size matters. Like, I can't say Dragonite is fat because that could kill me.
Yeah, you're finished.
And I don't want to do any rock ones because that would really hurt my hand. Or fire ones, steel ones. No, those things. How are you going to fight a Bronzong?
Yeah, you can't really touch any of those. Do we have weapons, though? I think it's only fair.
Yeah, if we get a gun. I think a lot of the
Even
flying-
then, a Bronzong, I think, has got you there.
Yeah. Or like a... You ever seen Medicham?
Yeah? So, a literal martial artist Pokemon?
I think it's got some of the worst build possible for a martial artist.
But I don't want to fight a Psychic type. That would be horrifying.
I think I'd block it. I think I'd blow it out.
You reckon you could handle it?
I'd say, let me show me your UCAS top 5, and I'll show them his, or his,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, so who's the real psychic type, buddy?
And then they telekinesis you off a building.
Yeah, do you think I outspeed Medicham?
This is a good question. I don't know why you're still on Medicham, but
Well, okay.
have you seen that thing's high jump kick? It's vicious.
Okay. Obviously, Machamp is taking me, and Animachoke.
Surely the
Right.
easiest type would be like a bug type.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like a Butterfree, a level 100 Butterfree.
Yeah, but they drug you real easy.
That's fine.
You reckon you can sleep off a stun spore or sleep whatever?
I dodge it.
You can dodge it. You can dodge a cloud of spores.
Yeah, very easily. I
How?
just walk around the clouds.
Ah,
Or walk out of the clouds.
true.
That's
But
what Pokemon
Butterfree
aren't
can
figuring
fly
out.
though. Like that's a tough one. If you've got that gun you're talking about, then.
Yeah, if I've got a gun. Kill it.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Well, I was thinking about Parasect thing. You seen one of those?
I'll look it up.
It's like a mushroom crab. But the problem is, if they're poisonous,
Yeah, that's a dangerous.
yeah.
Let's read his wiki, because sometimes they have really creepy things. They can infest children. Shit like that.
Okay. I still think I can take the mushroom crab, but it's just me.
Dude, it's got Hyper Beam. You're done.
Ah, slow bro. I'm taking even
Oh,
Mega Slow bro.
Yeah.
What? Does Mega
Doesn't
Slow
have that
bro just
thing
have
on its
a big tail?
Like, they got like the creature on its tail.
Yeah.
But a slow poke, where it's that, but without without the tail thing. I
Yes. Yes.
take a
Definitely.
slow poke easy. Oh, and the little Santa penguin thing.
Oh,
And this is something I'm
Delibird.
saying. This is what I've
Yeah.
said. I think I could take penguins and fight because they have nothing. They're just one big
Wings?
target.
Which one?
Penguins.
The penguins.
I
Or
just think in general I would fare very well with a penguin in a fight.
lost cause. Lost cause. Lost cause. Lost cause.
We can
Lost
skip
cause.
Pokemon because
Lost cause.
realistically it's
Lost cause.
bad.
Lost cause.
bad.
Yeah, I think but there's a lot of them. It's quite similar. It's sort of quite similar to the 6-year-olds when you think about it. It's like how many penguins could you take?
All of them.
All of them, every type.
As long as as long as I'm on land.
That is a big variable.
If I'm on water, then no.
On land, you can have every penguin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd bat that. I'd bat that.
The little ones I can kick, and the big one, it's like a kangaroo that can't do any. It's just one big target.
But their home,
It's
going to be in
crap.
their home territory, which is the ice and snow.
I'd wear a coat.
Okay, I guess all the penguin killing would keep you warm as well.
Yeah, be warmed up.
Hopping around. But
Just
strongest animal, legit.
Yeah, like, what is the strongest creature?
I've said this before. Probably the biggest would be one of those like super long snakes. I reckon if you catch one of those, because they normally try and constrict you, right? And I'm quite confident I could avoid that.
What if they bite you?
But they're not poisonous, the super big ones. They use their
Probably
mass.
hurt it.
It would, but it's not going to bite me.
Dude, how
Because,
are you gonna damage it?
well, you just get up to the head, grab a rock, and then
Take
you're
it
good,
back.
right?
Yeah, I reckon that is a repeatable strategy, punching us. But like,
Look up what the longest
Capybara.
snake is.
no. Okay, it's like a giant anaconda though, right?
Yeah,
But, like,
how long are they
shit.
though?
Deers and shit, they have hooves, kick probably harder than I can hit. And they get killed all the time, so is it like a stealth thing?
It must be an ambush predator, yeah.
Or their bite is holds you in place probably. They probably would bite you and not let go.
But
And
deer
then
can't pick up a rock, so it's a different case.
But you're being bitten.
Where?
I mean, you could like sacrifice your left arm and then just start having at his head. Then it's like letting go because there's some pain. Keep on your own now. I think that's a way you can kill a snake.
Quite easy. If you're on its back, it can't do all that much, surely.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive, but if we're thinking
Swan.
a
I could take
swan,
a swan.
I'm
And
not sure
only
if I could
because they
take a swan.
Only because they get hyped up as strong. I've seen swans. Yeah. I'd grab it by the head.
It's the same with most big birds. They have like super long necks.
I think I'd grab its head, put it under
Ah.
one foot, and then just clothesline its neck. You know, just
What if it's swan it? If it's a flying swan it? If it's a flying
Well,
swan it slashes you.
like that's what they do, right? That's how they break shit is with their big wing. But I just don't think it would hurt that much. This is just complete. I don't
This is
know,
nonsense.
arrogance. But I don't think it would hurt that much.
I'm
I
not
think-
sure.
To be honest, the people getting
Can they
arms-
break bones?
I think the people getting their bones broken are little kids who go up to the swans. I don't think a adult man who's going there with the intention to kill it would struggle. That's probably why they're protected in the UK.
Then
Because
you
too
have,
many people
yeah,
who can fight.
maybe.
It's a cop out. They're lazy.
You think this is some big conspiracy?
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
But then you have to deal with the queen though if you do fight a swan.
No,
I know
she's already been dealt with.
She,
It's already been dealt with.
she's already been dealt with. She
But
is
they're
6 foot
all
under.
F. Yeah.
Queen is an F tier.
Yeah, she an F tier. And the swan. Actually, no, Charlie need not be in a
If we're assuming it's children who get their bones broken, then perhaps. Charlie, if you're watching this, I don't take any of it back. You can't
I
be a
think
swan.
like a pig.
Huh? A pig?
Not a boar, like a food pig.
Yeah, I mean they can bite through bone though.
Yeah, but it's a pig. It's not gonna be able to bite me.
That's true. But if it's like set on you
I
though,
well, I get myself around it or jump over. I get
yeah.
to the side, kick it over, and there's a pig on the floor.
I don't think you can kick it over. I'm quite confident you can get around it. But that pig
I
ain't going down easy.
body shame it.
Okay.
I don't know actually.
Not bothered.
You think? You think? Because if I pick up pork, it's given. They're fat. I've got room to strike.
I reckon it'd be a long, protracted battle because you'd have to beat through all that fat.
I feel like I'd be
He
tiring
can
myself
only
up
bite.
and
He
not
can only
taking too
bite.
many
He can
injuries.
only
They
bite.
can't
He can
kick
only
or
bite. He
anything.
can only bite. He
Like,
can only bite you. Yeah, or
that's what
smash
it can
into
do.
you.
And its face is like tiny because it's covered in fat around its head. And I think I could just sort of open palm, shove it away from the top of its head. Ugh.
They are
Yeah,
fast though. Have you ever seen a pig run?
Not a food pig because they're kept in like 3 by 3 foot grates.
Okay.
In fact, he'd probably enjoy the fight because he has wiggle space. He's in Final Destination.
Oh, it's still
But
in Final Destination here. I was thinking in their home territory.
we think in a barn.
In a
I
yeah,
get,
that,
I get in with like in the in the prison cell.
in the paddock. That's a proper. That's a proper gypsy fight.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've done that. Man versus pig.
I mean, let's look up how many people get killed by pigs.
If it was two.
No, yeah, no. I mean,
And-
they gang up on most people. Man versus pig. A human isn't incapable of wounding. Apparently, they have weak joints.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going off Reddit. Who would win?
So you have to get some like shin low kick, low kicks.
Yeah, just sort of kick it in the joint. And it's wait. Apparently, they're very heavy and they can bruise and break. If it gets me on the floor, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And we're not doing a wild hog with tusks.
I think this is just really enlightening to me to how much it would be a struggle to fight a pig. Although I think it'll come out on top. Especially a boar, there's no way you're scrapping that.
Okay, this guy 3 years ago says pig can bite clean through your pelvis. You're lying.
My
That's no
how's it getting its mouth around my pelvis?
What's it doing? No.
Have they got like retractable jaws or something?
Yeah. Is it a crocodile? No. Pig. Don't have tusks. I think we win the fight. And I think a pig counts as being quite strong.
I think that's quite menacing, yeah.
And I think you'd shit yourself if you're face to face with a man who killed a pig in a bare knuckle fight.
That leaves finally the question of max amount 6-year-olds. Oh, I mean,
I've discussed this to no end.
at length. Well, let's just get the scenario right for a second. Let's say
It's the making example, one of the winning play.
okay, but
NBA,
okay, one sec. You got the terrain, so we're saying you're on like a field,
school field,
school field. Where are the spawn
coming-
points?
coming in from the edges.
Like all 4 edges, or literally
All four
the
edges.
corners?
They're not all going fast.
Okay, they're moving at different speeds.
But naturally they will. Some of them, you know how they'll try to be cocky and the other 6 being the fastest. They're running straight in. 6-year-old.
6-year-olds though, right?
Yeah.
It still seems like so pitiful. I don't think. School
Yeah,
field.
that's-
Right, so you're on the school
that's why
field.
we can
4
break
school
down.
field. 4 school 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 field.
Pick up the
4
hold
corners.
his arm out, so this your king.
You're going for the intimidation tactic.
Yeah. And they'll be like, oh shit.
Oh,
And
but
even if they're spooked.
But if there's two of these matches, let's say it's me v you, there's two matches going on at once to who can rank up, who can rack up the most, then you don't want to spook them all off in the first encounter, do you? By more just by hitting some kids.
I'm not scaring them. They are. I'm just breaking off, and then I'm no longer the hunter because they're locked in the playground with me. One way. So, when the Indominant Rex starts, they're like fun.
You're breaking up a little bit now.
Oh, well, I made a Jurassic World reference to when the Indominus Rex is hunting for fun. Am I still breaking up?
And it's like it's not locked in here with us anymore. We're locked in here with it, kind of thing. It might be an Eminem quote.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's because the first one I used as an example.
Can they does beating one though? Can they submit? Like we're not going to
We're going to
anything,
death.
so it's to death. Okay, that severely changes the numbers.
Well, I mean, if they can just
you
give
can
up.
win this one. Well, but yeah, if they can just give up and then teleport out.
I'd say, you know what? I'd say I could, and this is really fucked up. I'd say I could beat an entire primary school without the staff.
Even with staff, I mean, it's obviously very depends on the school, but
No, a staff. What the fuck?
but Tiptoe Primary, you sure you couldn't have handled Tiptoe Primary?
I mean, it's just I don't really want to be complicating it with adults. I think I'd be running the gauntlet. The year sixes would come in, and the year fives and shit.
But you're going for the top down. That's brutal.
I don't want to tire myself out.
Okay.
I think by the end I'll be like maybe a little bit bloodied and bruised, but that'll scare off the receptionist, and I've won.
I think you're thinking too small. I reckon even year 7, 8, 8's starting to get there. Some of them suddenly have growth spurts, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing that. Like I know
year 7 though, at least, you could have.
Year 7 I could take like 5 or 6, but if they're strategizing, it's a little bit... They're of the age to strategize. That's when it's getting a bit...
Even then though, it's like a pack of chihuahuas.
No, but they are going to try and fight to the end.
I guess. Depends how much Tate they've listened to.
Oh shit, if it's the new generation,
That's what I mean.
I'd have like weapons. I'd drop a vape on the floor. Or puff puff. Or puff puff. And then distracted.
And then you move, and you strike.
Yeah, with the little back foot axe kick. Whilst the next crane down. They're not walking up from that. No sir.
No, I'm saying, if we had our school, 150 year 7s, easily, we're both doing that. No chance we lose.
Oh, I mean, if we're like Goku, Vegeta in it, like back to back, I think so.
I think we'd maybe take you right with that as well.
Because we could cover each other. Because the problem is if it's like me versus all of year 7, they could just start clambering my back and bring me down, and I'd be getting kicked the shit out. It's like, we don't have weak spots, just sort of flurrying them.
But they're not like insects here. There's not a hive mind where they don't take pain.
Yeah, but I'll only take like 2 of them on my back, and they start clobbering me, and I can't hit them because I'm getting the ones from my front, right? Whereas if we're back to back, they're gonna go down.
Yeah, they're dominoes.
Yeah. And I think we'll naturally get sort of a barrier, because where they're on the floor around us, it's going to start getting harder.
As they pile up, yeah.
Towards us, yeah.
It's like
a
trench tactic.
yeah, exactly. Start building and shit like I'm in Fortnite.
More of the story, viewers, is that in this Fight Club, C tier is they can take a gang of year 7. From there, you can guess as
you don't want to see what the heavy and Will Gillett can get up to, especially if the heavy has a minigun.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
I think Will Gill would be worse in that scenario though, because I don't think the crit. He's got that crit chance going off on one single person. Every hit, he's got this percentage chance. But as soon as you have that many
shit.
people,
He's making more attacks, so it goes up.
yeah, but he is, but he's no, but he's making the same amount of attacks still, most likely.
Yeah, but
To try and.
do you think there's damage spread? Like,
There's no
yeah.
way he hits a crit where suddenly he starts
Punch-
cleaving through.
he punts one and then the other one like, flies back and takes the other guy.
These are not optional rules, okay?
Okay. Well, then I think that wraps up the tier list. I mean, that's an hour and 10 minutes. Seems like.
So I'd just like to give everyone a big thank you from me and Finn for watching the whole 1 hour and 10 minutes, which I'm sure you have.
There's not a chance. There's probably surface footage next to it.
Just call it a podcast, and then people do it for some reason.
Yeah, to be fair. I was thinking this has ended up just. Yeah, what's happening next episode?
Next episode, well, I'm thinking Little Peepton, part 2. As that was a big killer back in the day. I'm sure there's been some updates as well. That game's got me smoking.
What? Well, that's when the channel fell off. You made 2 videos without me and it died.
Sorry, what, the Bloons TD Battles video?
The Fight Club one was the last one with me in. And then the 2 after that was your version of 12 push-ups or whatever it was.
Someone sounds salty.
Yeah, well, I didn't sell my shares of the channel.
You're just angry you haven't got the password anymore. Oh my god, I'm
No.
sinking, hang
I can't comment using the Morphish account.
on. That wasn't something you did, right? Right?
Anyway, so thanks for watching to this much of the spot.
Did we have an outro?
No, we didn't.
Okay, well, in that case,
Bye.